And hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Flagman Podcast. I am your host, Flagman. And, well, this is the last episode. Sad. But we're going to review unfortunately, our girls' game against the Broncos and just the season in review in general. So, let's get underway. So, as you know, my beloved Knights girls, women, they're all women, went up to play the Broncos after beating the Titans the following week. Gone. That was a good game. The Titans won. Very close. At one stage, I thought we were going to just run away with it. And then, in the end, the Titans did come back. But we held on, which was good. We progressed. And then once I found out we're playing the Broncos, I was like, okay, we can do it. Never say never. No team's invincible. But according to the NRL, the Broncos can't do nothing wrong, women. But still had faith that the girls could cause an upset because, as you know, every team is beatable. So, the team lineup was the same. I was getting a bit nervous, to be honest, because I thought, this could be a bloodbath or it could be an arm wrestle. And, well, in the end, it became a bloodbath. Not as much as, 50, but, yeah. I don't know. Maybe the fact that we had to travel. We've had some big games getting towards the end of the season. But the girls gave it everything. I think the heat too. It was very hot up in Suncorp. The Broncos I will admit, they're a level above. Hang on. There's the Broncos. There's us. Because you take out Tamika Upton, all the top stars. I'm going to read everything. How can the Broncos have so many top stars, and yet my Knights, we've got Liv Higgins, Yasmin, Sheridan, Shanice, but I get they've got the third party deals. If they don't have it, well, yeah, need to be investigated. But it's just gonna make it makes the NRLW so like a gap. There's the Roosters, the Broncos, there's us. I would say the Sharks are getting there, but then it goes right down the bottom, and then there's the rest of the teams. And they added the Bulldogs into the comp this year too. And the Wars. And as people have been asking me, what do you think about Jess Southwell? I'm like, well, here's my honest, blunt opinion. I hope she doesn't go because for the love of the club and to the NRLW. So if she goes up to Brisbane, it's just going to put a big, big gap between the Roosters, the Broncos. Then there'll be a bit of a gap between us and the Broncos and the Roosters. And then the rest of the comp will be down the bottom. So, for the love of God, please, Jess Southwell, I beg you, please stay. Please stay for the Knights and also stay for the NRL. Because the Broncos have got players already up there. Can't they look at their own nest up there of NRLW young up-and-coming players? It just baffles me. And the same with the Roosters too. Produce your own players. That's how you do it. Anyway, back to the game. Broncos just, from word, set, go, had it, and then we scored. But what gets me is Sheridan got taken out, no penalty. Tamika gets taken out, penalty. So come on, there's two. It's not rules for one team and rules for the other. Not rules for the other. Freaked me. But anyway, I'm proud of the girls. We gave it everything. We were the Batman Club because the Roosters and the Broncos got away with bloody murder throughout the season, and we just battled our ways to there. We did drop a few games, which, as you should, like you can't win every game. That's what I don't get with the Broncos. They're in the Roosters. The Roosters too. I drop a game. Know what it feels like to lose. Like, we lost our first game of the season against the Bulldogs, which I think if we'd had Liv Higgins, I think things would have been different. But it's it. You can't win them all. Yeah, I'm sad that we're not in the grand final, but we have had 2 premierships. But the future is bright for our club. We've had some debuts, some women come up from the Harveys, which I think there should have been more, but that's my opinion. Hopefully next season, Ben Jeffries, you bring up some more from Harveys, because I've been there and watched them and they are good. Yeah, this is what you mean. You bring them up. You don't let them stick there and then they think, oh, we're not going to get used, so I'm going to go to another club. Because that hurts the fans. Because the fans grow on these players. They support them. And it hurts them when they leave. Because they think, geez, they should be up in the NRW too. Because you got to give them a chance. But anyway, I think they should be given a chance. There's some girls in there that I think Ben Jeffries should be keeping his eye on. But yeah. But as a whole, season in general, I think we did good. Next year, I think we'll get there. Fingers crossed. One-eyed Knight supporter. There you go. I think we'll get there. Surely the Roosters and Broncos have had their time. That's if Jess Southwell decides to stay or leave. Which, in my opinion, she should stay. But we'll have to wait and see. Knights, please do something and sign her. We don't want to lose because we gave her a chance. Broncos or any other club didn't do it. But yeah. So yeah, very proud of our girls. Yeah. I think that's all I've got to say. Yeah. But I'm going to say this. I hope the Roosters win for the love of rugby league and don't let the Broncos NRW win. Yep, I'm saying that. Roosters to win the NRW. I don't want Broncos winning it. Sorry. It's my opinion. I don't want them winning it. Yeah. So I hope the Roosters win the premiership on Sunday. I think I've covered everything. And yeah, another thing too, shout out to our captain, Yasmin. You absolutely deserved being captain this year, and I think you should be captain for a very long time until you retire. And I think you will be a coach in the future, hopefully at our club, because you have a great mind of rugby league. You're very well loved, respected, and people look up to you. Yeah, so that's just my little thing to Yasmin. I know she might say this. Yeah, so anyway, that's NRW season done. Bring on next year. Hopefully they extend it to 40 minutes, because I think the girls can play 40 minutes, not 35. Scrap that 35 blah blah. 40 minutes is good. They're tough enough. God, to be honest, they hit more harder than the men, and they give it all. Not saying the men don't, but yeah, you know. Yeah. Anyway, thanks to everyone that's watched my videos, podcasts, what do you want to call them? They are podcasts. Hopefully next season I can swindle some interviews and what. But yeah, if not, well, I just give my general thing. So yeah, so thanks for everyone that supported me. It really means a lot. I know I started late, but next year we start in Vegas. Vegas. Oh, I'm so excited for Vegas. What a man. Flagman in Vegas. But no, I will not be able to take the flag. Yes, boo, it sucks. Yes, I know. Everyone said to me, "Oh, you taking your flag?" I'm like, nah. Because if you watch NFL, there's no flags. But some people have said to me, like, you think the NRL would have did something with Allegiant Stadium that people could take the flags and whatnot? Yeah, my flag, if you've seen it, it is massive, and nah. I'll leave it at home. It can have a rest, and I'll just, yeah. Because I don't want to lose that flag. No way. No, that's my baby. That's my baby. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Everyone watching, have a good off season. I know it's going to be boring unless you follow other sports like soccer and whatnot, and basketball, and yeah. But Vegas is not far. Not far. It's getting close. Once the Sunday's grand final's finished, we'll be there in a flash. So yeah. So until next year, Flagman, over and out. See yous.